And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, number 80. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Got him. And one away.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
One out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pajes pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Shortstop,
and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Not even close there. Ball two. Popped up. Freeland has this one sized up. And that is that. Reds down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A. and today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Turns and fires to Betts.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the middle for a strike. 3-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lunging, but can't bring it in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that
pitch. Will Smith to the plate. Out to short. De La Cruz throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. Take a look at the lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him swinging.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now here is Alex Freeland. De La Cruz makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Right side, Rojas. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Freeman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second, and here is Michael Conforto. Now one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. Three-two now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 1 left for LA, but they lead at 3-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one off the mark. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
8, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. Fought off foul. Fastball is outside. stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain, falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Check swing, and he went. In the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Noelvi Marte. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. And there's a ball.
The count is full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-2 now. That one out to right. Hernandez ranging after it. hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Missed inside with the curve. Left field. Conforto under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland now at the plate. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
3 and 2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Draws the walk there.
Nope.
That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably
left
could have gone either
fielder,
way in that spot around the knees.
Conforto.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss as he was late.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Center fielder Andy Pajes.
Green checks on first, and he's back in on a dive. Two outs. On the ground to first. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look.
He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We go to the top of the fifth, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
At the plate, Spencer Steer.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 78 appears to be getting loose. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two the count.
Just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Now batting catcher Jose Trevino.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Goes down looking. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Nick Martinez up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santillan getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Steer settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
3 balls,
That's
2
inside. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
1 strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
That one is upstairs. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, first
And at first, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Betts off of first with 2 away. Way high with that one. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 78.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Matt McClain digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next pitch is outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bonda, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the batting order turns over. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Next offering, he's in for a strike. Inside and hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Right fielder,
Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Man at first, 1 away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Austin Hayes on deck for Cincinnati.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Hard hit left side. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And now Austin Hayes.
Left fielder,
The Reds
Austin
in striking
Hayes.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. That one the other way, and foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Number 78 is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Inside, and the count is 2-2. Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Michael Conforto will climb in.
For the Dodgers, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a 2-1 on the way. Outside with a breaking ball. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas will hit next. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. In the air, right side, Marte. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. And now Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Conforto makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That just misses. Inside. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And now it's even up. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Santillan.
Shohei
Leading
Ohtani
off for
steps to the plate for the
Dodgers,
Dodgers.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a ball evens the count.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Oh, that plunked him. And
first.
that's now twice he's been hitting this one. So a man at
Now
first. Here's
shortstop,
Mookie now.
Mookie.
So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ohtani, the lead runner at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And downstairs. Two outs. And that's downstairs. And the count is filled up. In the air, left side. Dives and he can't hang on. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tanner Scott.
Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And a count now even up. Scott, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Reds down to their final out. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Popped up right side. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Scott is just 1 strike away. That one missed.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within 1 at bat.
On the ground, and this should do it. And it hits the base. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
So 2 down. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.